Texas. P-H-A-R-R, Pharr. Pharr, Texas, and trying to get merged over here so I can get on this on-ramp. Be back with you in just 1 second. Alright. Okay, we're heading north on Highway 281, and this will take us back up towards San Antonio there. Got another load, got another Houston run this week, so I'm heading north, gonna go up to Blinky. Gonna run it back up to Clearfield, Utah, and pick up another trailer, but I'm gonna go back to Houston again. They got some more going to Houston, I guess. So I like the Houstons because from Salt Lake City down to Houston, I can go right through Dallas and maybe go home for a day or something. Whereas when I come down here to Pharr, it's too far out of Pharr is too far out to go back up through Dallas unless I'm going to take a lot of time off or something. But so anyway, I like these Houston runs better. Maybe we'll bring some to San Antonio too. I'm not sure. Talked to the guy that I delivered to, the receiver here. He said they're getting 25 of them down here to Pharr. So I imagine I'll get another one of these down this way, but I don't know. So, like I said, I'll run them until they run out. So, we get up about halfway to San Antonio, and there's a town of Falfurrias, and Falfurrias. I don't know how to pronounce it right. Falfurrias or Falfurrias, something like that. Anyway, there's a scale up there, and when I was coming south, the DOT was in on both sides, north and southbound, checking DOT. And as I come by the southbound, they were full in there, so they could turn the lights off, and a handful of us got to go on by, and I didn't have to pull in. Lucky. So, keeping track of it here on my. There's an app on the cell phone for you truck drivers. If you don't know about it. It's called Trucker Path, and it's an app you can download on either Android or iPhone. And it's a way to find out whether the scales are open or closed. Now, it's not tied into their actual sign whether it's open. What it is every time a driver drives by, it'll ask you, is the scale open or closed? Well, what are they doing? You know, and the driver will put in closed or open or whatever they're doing. And you get a whole bunch of drivers doing that, and sure, there might be a guy in there lying. He says they're closed when they're actually open. You know, some guy being a jerk, you know, and he's lying to the other drivers. But you'll notice they're open, and then there's one hit of closed, and then open again. You know, there's probably one that's not telling the truth or whatever. So and when I go up here, when I drive by, it'll ask me, what are they doing? And if they're closed, I'll tap the number closed, or the icon closed. And it's just a way to find out what the scales are doing without, you know, before you get there, you know. And it doesn't tell you much more than that, just whether they're open or closed. And there is a section where you can click in there and find out, you know, if they're DOT or if it's just open regular business, or if they're doing inspections or whatever. That's not too reliable, I guess, but anyway, it works pretty good. And you can find out where scales are. You can find out, it's got all kinds of other stuff. You can have icons pop on there for Walmarts and Home Depots and Lowe's, you know, those big box stores, places, things like that. I think there's even places for, like, I don't know, post offices, stuff like that. I don't know. But anyway, it's a nice little app. It's a helpful tool for truck drivers. So just in case you guys didn't know that, I think most drivers know about it nowadays. But anyway, what else? Oh, it quit raining finally. It rained all day. I come out of Utah, went down through Highway 6, and as you can see, and it started raining after I got through the canyon there. That's that same canyon where they had the fires last year, a couple weeks ago. As soon as I got through that, kind of got into open country, it started raining on me, and it rained all day. Today's Thursday. It rained all day Tuesday. It was overcast all day yesterday. So I didn't film any of that. I mean, it was rain, you know. So it's just all drab, and there's no color, and blah, blah, blah. I woke up in San Antonio. It was all overcast, kind of a fog, just barely low ceiling. You know, the 50 feet or 100 feet up, there was cloud cover. You know, it's basically fog that's lifted up a little bit. And so I drove out of that, and once it finally cleared, oh, a beautiful day. Problem with that is it's hot. 90 degrees. It's 94 degrees right now, and probably about 80% humidity. So it's real sticky out there. So I think they got a lot of rain down here recently because there's a lot of fields and everything. If you look off as we head north here, watch off on the sides, and there's water standing in fields and stuff. So anyway, what else? I guess that's about it. Yacked long enough, I guess. So let me go find another song to play. And what else was I going to say? Oh, somebody asked me about the fire out there in Utah. Oh, it's terrible. Those trees all got burnt. You know, that really wasn't so much a forest fire as it was a brush fire. That area doesn't have a lot of trees. Up in the upper elevations of the mountains, there's some trees, but down lower where you see it and everything, it's a lot of grass and shrub brush. It's short, squatty trees and stuff like that. And that stuff grows back pretty fast. I took video going down through there. Actually, I did a video all the way through that canyon. And some other day on like a Q&A or something, I'll use that video. And it'll be going through the whole canyon from Provo all the way over to, whoa, come on over here, driver. There you go. I would have moved over, but I can't. There's a car right over here on my tail. So, what else was there? Now the car's getting behind me. Let's see, what else was there? Anyway, I'm going to do maybe a year from now. I'll stop there and maybe walk up into there where the fire was and show you how it's regrown, and it's not that devastating of a fire because it's not like it took an old growth forest out or something. It just took brush and grass, and that stuff grows back pretty quick. And actually, there's a lot of vegetation out there that requires fire. Pine trees, pine cones, and stuff like that. There's certain kinds of trees. I'm not a ergonomist or horticulturalist or whatever. I'm not one of those, but I do know that there are plant species that don't propagate until they get a fire, and their seed cones, whether it's pine cones or seed pods or whatever, the fire actually pops them open so the seeds can disperse. And so it's not a huge what do you call it, travesty that fire happened. I mean, it's not that bad of a deal, I don't think. A year from now, you probably won't even notice that there was ever a fire there. So, with that said, I've rambled on and long enough here. So, let me find. I feel like rock and roll. Let's do some rock and roll music.